takeaways from tonight? Obviously, a great first half.
Yep.
And how'd you see the game?
Yeah, no, thought it was a good first half. Go into half up 2-0. Spoke a little bit on our press and in possession shapes that we felt we could be a bit more composed in. And spoke about us needing to take it up a notch energy wise to be up 2-0 to come out, because they were gonna obviously take it up a notch on their end as well. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. You don't ever want to be in a position where you're up 2-0 and you tie 2-2 with your home opening match. Again, the effort's never in question, right? I just think there was a lot of moments this match that I felt that in the transition, we found some space in behind to be able to hurt them. Obviously, Emma's goal, she picks it up, she drives. Swebs has nice movement to allow Emma that 1v1 situation. And a fantastic finish, but there was multiple times in the transition moments that we just turned it over too quickly. So when that's the case, we never really get an opportunity to rest, because when we don't have it, we're working so hard, right? So I just felt like we could be a bit better in those moments, and that's something we talked about after the game. In possession, just staying a bit more composed, finding ways to get into the spaces that we believe we can hurt the team, but not transitioning the ball over too quickly so that we find ourselves defending more than we probably should have. So that's how I feel about the game right now.
First goal that went in for the Spirit, great strike.
Yeah, great goal.
Really do it on that. The second one, it took maybe a little bit of a lucky bounce, but how much of that is just the accumulation of having to defend so hard for so long that maybe you just have tired?
Yeah, and I think that's the part that I'm referencing, is that I think we could have, just been a bit better in some of those moments where we are securing to get our shapes, to get our rest. We're putting our foot on the ball, to not allow that to become a conversation, right? Yes, I do believe it's a lucky bounce. It's football. They had the early chances. We had a few chances. Like, if you go back and forth and analyze all the chances, I think you still look at it as they had some, we had some. But yeah, I just felt obviously we're going to go back and look at the match, but off of my gut feeling, we just need to be a bit better in those turnovers and make sure that we can secure it and get a breather. Yeah, get a breather.
And it seemed, a little bit of a theme last year that get a lead, late tire, draw, like all these late goals, but again, kind of giving up a lead. I'm sure it's something you're going to look at. But is there something, I don't know, structurally or philosophically that would change? Okay.
No. Look, no one wants to be in the position where you're up 2-0 and you tie 2-2. That's the reality of it. But nothing structurally, no. No, I think just the moments that I spoke about earlier, to maybe have a bit more in us, I think is more the conversation than anything. Yeah, good question.
I know it's the typical home opener question, but you talked a couple times about the atmosphere for last year's game.
Yeah.
You had to score. It felt really loud. It wasn't a huge crowd, but the fans who were here seemed really into it. Do you feel like they're starting to recognize that you guys have pushed forward and maybe the team, that the expectations have changed?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would agree. It felt loud. Before the match kicked off itself, we were discussing how loud we felt like it was, and it felt like a lot of energy in the stands. And yeah, absolutely, it felt good. It felt good to have a home opener and it feel that loud. So yeah, exciting in that sense for sure.